Seriously.
What is up, you guys? This is a Flower Power podcast. We are back with episode 2, and we are way better than last time. Yeah, we've been having some technical issues. Me and Steven have been like working around the clock just to get, just to find a way to get a recording. There's not a good like company out there that allows people to do podcasts like for free. Anchor, they in order to invite friends, you have to use their mobile app. That's so stupid. But yeah, we finally figured it out.
Yeah,
But
it was a challenge.
yeah.
Anthony, the technician, finally discovered the solution.
Oh my god.
But through that journey, we found other podcast hosts to sort of upload our.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, I guess there's a bright side to that. Yeah, today we got a great podcast. We finally have a structure. First of all,
Yeah.
yeah, we got some cool segments. They're gonna be recurring segments, but for this episode, since it's gonna be the first time, I guess they're not recurring segments just yet. But what do we got on the docket for today? So like, we're gonna be we're recommending a good strain for you guys, a classic. I'm gonna keep it a surprise. So,
and then we have some High Times, a song that Anthony actually recently found.
yeah,
And then, of course, we have this segment that we actually, I was talking to Anthony earlier about, and it's called Munchy Snacky Weedy Day.
yeah, munchy snacky weedy day. I mean, it's so stupid that I just said, why not just keep it? So, yeah, we're gonna go into more with these mean when we get to them, and then we're gonna be talking about memory formation while under the influence of marijuana. Yeah, because there's a lot of myths surrounding that, and there's a lot of truth to some of them. Maybe
I'll say.
yeah. Yeah. There's two sides to every story.
Honestly.
But okay, so yeah, so Steven, how you been? What you been up to?
Been pretty good. Ever since we did our first episode, I looked at the first few comments and I was like, ooh, audio. And I never knew that audio was that important. So
I knew it was gonna be so bad.
Yeah, you were telling me like, dude, come on.
I know, because like when I make music, I know how sensitive audio is. Like, if you're just an inch too far away, it can sound like horrible. But yeah, no, we're getting our shit together, slow bit by bit.
Yeah, so my stuff is coming in June 15th. So for the meantime, just hang with us, especially me. Yeah. But it'll get better. I promise you. But on to the recommendations, Anthony.
Yeah, let's get right into the recommendations. We're gonna start off with High Tunes. So I'm gonna recommend a song for you guys to listen to while high. This one, I'm really happy about this one because I just found this guy out of the blue, and you know when you find like a new artist and they're like really good but like really small, you kind of feel proud of yourself. You know that feeling.
Yeah, you're like, oh, and then sometimes you're like, dude, where was this guy like last week?
Right, you know? Right, yeah, like why hasn't he blown up yet? But the guy I'm talking about, his name is John Dawson.
John Dawson.
I don't know if you've heard of him. You probably haven't. Chances are you haven't. He's pretty small still, but he's got like 40K on Instagram or something like that. I'm not sure the exact amount. But the song that I recommend by him is Power Freaks. And if you have time, I recommend watching the music video as well. That's really well put together. Yeah, no, I just found this song. It's like punk rock mixed with rap. And like super experimental as well. It's dope. I like it. Yeah, shout out to him.
Shout out. Definitely have to hear that today after this podcast is finished, you know?
Yeah, no, honestly, yeah, go listen to it. but don't leave the podcast just yet.
Up next, we
um,
have our snacky weedy day.
snacky weedy day. I'm gonna have to get used to saying that,
That's a good
unironically. Um,
tongue twister.
yeah, Steven, you want to explain today's? So, do you want to explain how it works?
So the way it works is we have on Wednesdays we find up like a snack that's sort of controversial, and in this case we were looking for that controversial snackable, especially under you know the influence of Maria, and and today we're actually looking at toasted coconut ice cream.
Toasted
I didn't.
coconut ice cream. So this is
Yeah.
Steven's treat. I have my own, but yeah. So you like to eat this when you're high?
Yeah. It's funny because my mom buys this, and I
Oh,
have
it's
to
like
do.
her snack.
Yeah, it's her snack, but I go upstairs in the fridge and I'm like, it's like 11 p.m. And I'm like, you know what?
You
It's
piece of
time.
shit. You sneaky piece of shit.
So I eat her ice cream.
Yeah. Uh,
And I blame my dad for it.
yeah. So the controversy though. This one, like, people don't usually like coconuts. I know I love them, and obviously you love them, but yeah, some people don't like coconuts, and I don't really get it.
Yeah, neither do I. It's been an interesting sort of segue into that. I was like, I'm like, why? And people are like texture. I'm like, but when you're under the influence, come on now.
They
It's pretty
smack like
good.
Samoas have coconut, right?
Oh, dude, samosas?
No, not
Man.
samosas. Oh my god. No, Samoas, like the Girl Scout cookies.
Oh, I call them samosas.
No pun intended, because the Girl Scout cookie strain. But yeah, Samoa's right.
Dude.
But my controversial snack is Twizzlers. So
Oh
like
yeah.
a lot of people don't like licorice, and I get this one. I really do, honestly. But for whatever reason, it's something about the taste of Twizzlers that it's just great, and the texture as well. They're just hard enough for you to kind of have to work for it. Like you kind of feel like a savage, like ripping apart meat. But at the same time, it's like nice sweet treat. And the colorful ones, those are my favorites. They taste like Play-Doh, but like in the best way possible.
Like a
Like
sugary.
if Play-Doh, yeah, if Play-Doh was edible, basically.
That's a good taste.
Yeah, that's probably not the best advertisement for it.
Which is
But
your favorite
yeah,
flavor?
blue.
Blue? Interesting. Alright.
Yeah,
I need to try that one time.
blue is my favorite flavor for like everything. I think blue just kind of like is kind of like OP in every single field.
That has a good flavor to it.
Um.
Oh,
Okay.
so now, AK, put me on that strain you recommended now.
All right. What you feeding, Steven?
Well,
I
I'm
got. Wait, let
feeling.
me tell you what I got. I got.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
I got Durban Poison. This is the classic I'm talking about. This is the Landrace Sativa, 100% Sativa. Um, yeah, this is the purest of the pure of sativas. This is from Africa. I'm half Nigerian, so I have a special connection for this one. But it's South African, so it's like kind of far away. But nah, but still, yeah. So let me tell you a little bit about it. So it's like when you're smoking it, it's fruity, herbal tasting. And like I said, it's a sativa. It's one of the pure sativas. So like a lot of people don't know that when something says sativa or indica, it doesn't always mean that it's pure. Like it just has to be like a sativa dominant hybrid or a indica dominant hybrid. But like there's not as many like pure indica sativa strains. Like I think like Afghani is a landrace.
Yeah, Afghani Kush.
Yeah. Um, but yeah, no, this one I've smoked this one, and it is really nice. I don't have any more, but it's just really nice if you're trying to be productive. Like it really just woke me up, like kind of like a cup of coffee, but it was like a chill cup of coffee. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I know what you're saying.
Yeah. Yeah.
So Anthony, how did that strain get its name? That's what I want to know.
Durban poison. Yeah, that's a badass name, isn't it?
Yeah.
So it actually doesn't have that interesting of a story. It's just it's the second largest city in South Africa, Durban, and poison just for dramatic effect. But the name definitely kind of plays into the high you feel. Like if a name sounds like super like badass, like you automatically subconsciously just feel higher. In my opinion, in my experience, I don't know. What do you think about that?
Yeah, honestly, you're like, ooh, and then you're like, I tried some other ones, and I'm like, I kind of feel the name sort of taking its effect on me.
Yeah. So take a hit of this. That's a metaphorical hit. That because of social distancing, we had to fake that one. But shouts out to
Eventually,
Steven for the beautiful acting. I really believe you took a hit. Yeah.
it's
So
pretty
what do you
good.
feel? What you feeling
Well,
like? What's the
I'm
highlight?
feeling. I'll say the feelings are energetic because sativa. When you think of sativa, think of energy, of course. So
Yeah.
energy of the day.
Mm-hmm.
I've been pretty happy. Sort of. I'm enjoying the weather. Kind of like I want to run for the day,
Mm-hmm.
be active, and then especially the creativity. I cannot emphasize that
Mm-hmm.
with a little touch of fruititious and minty flavor.
I feel like some strains is just like smoking like new ideas. That's the highest. I'm super high right now. Hopefully, I wake up tomorrow and I listen to this again, and hopefully that idea is as good as it hits right now.
Um,
Oh, we'll
uh,
see. To be determined.
but dude, honestly, it does help out with stress, pain, and anxiety.
Yeah,
So definitely a really way to sort of provide motivation, creativity,
yeah.
and provides a lot of calmness.
Mm-hmm.
Get that, as you mentioned, calm with the flow.
For real, for real. Um,
And now for our
yeah, we're gonna get into
HK.
some a little bit of education. So like now we gave you a strain and what we showed you all of these cool effects that it can have on you. Yeah, a lot of people don't know that weed can like help with like mental illness and things. And sometimes it can exacerbate it. Like if you're like schizophrenic, you should not smoke weed. Um
Yeah.
Not to single them out. But yeah, so yeah, Steven, tell
so
me
here's some.
something.
So recently, citing Harvard posted a little article a few years back, or I think it was last year.
Mm-hmm.
They stated that weed causes short-term memory loss because of THC and the way it attaches to certain receptors of the brain, which are vital. Keyword vital for memory formation.
Okay.
Yeah,
And this is short term memory
yeah.
loss?
It's just a short
So this is
term.
while you're under the influence.
Yeah, so that's why I think. Let's see if Anthony remembers tomorrow.
Yeah. No, but that they were talking about like I actually um who I actually found something online. Wait.
Oh, you're back.
All right, sorry. Just a little disconnection. I tried to look closer at my computer, look closer at my notes. I guess I could have just zoomed in. um, yeah, no, but what were we talking about? Oh yeah,
The
short-term memory loss. Okay, so
short-term
I
memory.
found something that I found something on Leafly that said that if you are a frequent user of marijuana, that like the effects of short-term memory loss decrease. Like that was on Leafly, right? Or was that on the
That
Harvard
was on
thing?
Leafly. That was on
Okay,
Leafly.
yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. So and honestly, I do feel that's true. I mean, I'm obviously biased towards that own experience, but I definitely feel like I don't forget as much as I used to when I first started smoking.
Nah, I agree with you on that point
Yeah.
because they also mentioned in the Harvard one that in terms of long term memory, there's not that much done yet. So I'm like, let's do that. Let's make it legal so we
Yeah,
can
because
sort
it's
of
fucking
see the long term.
illegal. Yeah, so you can't do
Yeah,
studies.
you can't do studies. But
Uh,
what we were saying earlier, I definitely agree that tolerance does play a big factor. The more you do, the
yeah,
higher tolerance.
for
But
sure.
my favorite. Here's a quick fact about me. It's sativa. Sativa
Yeah,
is my
me
drink.
too.
Sativa,
It's just better.
honestly.
When I think of like getting high, like I don't think about like I don't know. I just think of like crazy things happening, and I feel like I get a crazier feeling from sativa and like a more creative, like immersive feeling from sativa than I do from indica. You know, I don't know how I
Yeah,
feel about the
I
whole
agree.
body high thing.
Yeah, the indica one sort of puts me to sleep.
Yeah,
That's kind of like not the mojo feeling, but it's all about this sativa, bro.
yeah.
So let me ask you a question. A little quick side note for those out there who are kind of curious. You think should universities do more studies on those 420 students?
I mean, see, that's tough because on one hand, you got to keep it anonymous. But of course, if the university's doing the study, then professors are going to be conducting it. So like they're gonna know you smoke weed from then on. And obviously, there's that big taboo. So I don't know. If
Nah,
they do studies on other like
yeah, like
students.
volunteers, paid
Yeah. Oh, okay.
volunteers.
Yeah, volunteers. Okay, I thought you were saying like people in the university.
Nah, never mind. I take sorry, 420 students.
Yeah, no problem. But yeah, for sure, we need more studies. We need to know. Like education is so important.
But yeah, that's
Yeah. It so like I was watching this video on YouTube, right? It just popped up in my suggestions, and it was this football player who is now retired, but he had CTE, or he still has it, I should say. And they were taking like I think they gave him like a bunch of opiates, things like yeah,
things like
they
that.
give him opiates to treat the CTE. And if you don't know what CTE is, a lot of football players get it from the repeated contact to the head, and it's like it's not a concussion, but it's like it's from repeated yeah
Repetitive damage to the
yeah,
head.
and it kind of just plays with your mood. It's like it fucks you up. It's awful. And this guy, his name's Kyle Turley. If you want to look that up, Vice has a piece on him, like a 3-part documentary, you could say. But yeah, he uses it, and he said that's the only thing that works to make him feel like himself. It is essentially it. I forget the exact words he used, but I think he just goes into like a zone. He said, and but yeah, no, I suggest going watching that video. It's really cool.
Pretty insightful, mind opening per se,
Yeah,
right?
yeah.
And
NFL players, a
yeah,
lot of
one of
them
the
smoke.
interesting.
Yeah,
Fun fact.
so there you go.
And what does CTE stand for?
It stands for, oh, you're really quizzing me now. It stands for chronic traumatic encephalopathy.
Encephalopathy.
Bro, I don't think I have the tongue for that.
It's okay. Neither do I. Trust me.
Yeah, so should athletes
Sort of be allowed to, I
okay, so you wrote
guess.
this question down. Should athletes after their career be allowed to use weed as a medicinal form to relieve pain? Explain that further.
So right now, because of all rules and like policies and and especially specifically in the drug testing field for
Yeah.
athletes, you can't really use it because it's sort of like an enhancement, they'll say, and then they'll market that as a cheating. And I'm like,
Oh,
no,
that's
no, 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 no.
interesting.
Yeah, so instead of using it beforehand, current because of current times,
Well,
until that
obviously you're allowed to
changes.
use it after they have no connection to the team after they retire.
Yeah, but in terms of
Oh,
your
do you mean
reputation,
after games?
yeah, like sort of after games,
Okay.
in terms of that case, or
Okay.
even yeah, after games or even after a career per se.
Okay.
It's sort of regardless of their reputation or title, should they do it?
Yeah, I mean, I think athletes should be allowed to use it during their career. Yeah, after games for
Yeah,
muscle relief, it
yeah,
can help. Um, I'm pretty sure it helps
pain
with
relief.
soreness.
It does. So it
Yeah,
does. I
yeah, it's a
think
pain reliever.
I think it would be a big help in terms of injuries, and then for those who are making those gains, oh yeah,
Oh yeah,
oh
love.
yeah.
Um, yeah. So okay, enough education. Let's get into our high thoughts section. Shout out to High Thoughts. This is our segment where we just talk about some high thoughts. So let's get right into it. Would you rather? I love these. My mom hates playing this game with me. She never does. So I'm glad you like to do it with me, Steven, entertaining me. Um, okay.
Anthony.
So you made this first one. You go first.
So the first one, would you rather slap a random toddler really, really hard, leaving permanent damage in front of its, oh my god, this is so messed up, in front of its parents, or get slapped in the face 10 times, really, really, and I mean really hard, by an NFL quarterback. Oh, sorry, linebacker.
Okay, so you said punch a
It's, it,
toddler or slap a toddler really hard, leaving permanent damage in front of their parents. Does that mean that their parents are mentally scarred, or that there's permanent physical
Damn,
damage on the toddler?
on the top. Oh god.
Okay, probably a little bit of both, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. No, I that toddler is getting decked.
Dude, oh my
Ain't no
gosh.
way will you catch me getting slapped 10 times by a linebacker. Hell no. Oh my
Dude.
god. No.
Nah, you go into concussion or coma after that linebacker
Yeah.
smacks you 10
I'm
times.
sorry. Like, but just being realistic, I feel like I'd die if I got slapped.
Really? Just,
Like 10 times, but that's not good. I don't know. It depends on the linebacker, depends on their form. I don't know.
dude, I'm going with Tyler as well. I
Yeah.
can't. I've been injured too much. I'm not taking any more chances.
Easy. Um Would you go? Okay, so here's a hypothetical. This is not a would you rather. Okay, would you go 3 rounds with Mike Tyson in his prime for $1 million?
Ooh, and his dude, not a chance.
Yeah, no,
No,
no.
no.
I you know what?
You would, bro? It's
I'd have to be
Mike,
really focused.
bro. It's Mike Tyson.
I mean, I wouldn't try to fight him. I'd try to run.
Wait, so you survive the
But
rounds until
I'm
he
just trying
wins?
to think if I'm able to avoid fatal blows from Mike Tyson. Hmm. I guess I'll always turn my back to him.
Nah, man. You might be taller than me, but no way I'll survive against this guy.
Yeah, no,
You might
fuck that.
survive.
If it were really offered to me, I wouldn't. I wouldn't. Um,
Just think about going against Mike Tyson. Well,
uh,
and then this is another would you rather. So Anthony, this is the one that Anthony sort of brought up, and I'm like, wait, I have to like second that this one, second like think secondly about this one, and it says, would you rather be shot in the head or fight a bear to death with a butter knife? Keyword bro,
Throw in the butter knife, for effect. It's
a
not
butter
doing
knife.
shit. You
That
get
shit's not doing
that
anything.
shit's not doing shit.
You're defenseless.
Oh my
What,
god, no way. No way,
bro?
no way.
Bro, I
No,
could
shot to
just
the head. I'm gone. I'll
yeah,
go in
quick,
peace.
bro, quick and easy shot to the
Oh
head.
my god, gladly. I'll gladly take that shot in the head before fighting.
Dude,
Oh
I
my
am
god. Thanks for
not.
even giving me that option.
Dude, I was like, well, I'm like, nah, Anthony, the first one. Don't even go any further.
Yeah. No way, Jose.
Bro. But now,
We got
now that we
Oh yeah, sorry.
now that we passed our high thoughts,
No, we're still in the
and
high thoughts.
sorry. I mean, would you rather
I
just
guess, right?
hypotheticals? Yeah, we passed those. But now,
Oh,
how
oh no,
if you're
let's say
gonna
that to the end. Sorry, we're unorganized, but let's talk about that discussion we were talking about earlier. I want to talk about what makes a sport, and
oh
this is
yeah,
all coming from like I don't know if I think. Well, I definitely. This might piss a lot of people off, and I'm not dissing golfers. Okay, I'm not dissing golfers, but I do not think that baseball's a sport.
wait, you said golf.
Well, I mean, I saw LeBron James in person, right?
Yeah.
And he gave me his hockey stick like signed, right?
Okay.
And I was just thinking, like, I'm standing next to the world table tennis champion,
That's a good point. Mike Tyson,
Mike Tyson.
but he's a boxer.
Um,
Wait, is he a world tennis champion? Table tennis champion?
yeah.
I didn't know that.
I'm kidding, bro. I'm
Oh,
just
I oh,
talking shit. I was stalling so I could collect my thoughts, but
it's okay. Anthony, drink some water.
yeah. I finished my fruit snacks, but yeah, no. Do you think golf's a sport?
Golf? It's not something I enjoy. It's personally no, but I okay. So there's this. So in my high school there was a friend. I'll call him Nathan,
Mm-hmm.
and we always had an argument. He was on the golf team
Mm-hmm.
for my high school,
Yeah.
and we would always have the guys on the soccer team make fun of him. He's like, dude, he'd be like, Dad, he's like, yo, here comes Nathan, and he's in his little tight pants and suit, and right behind him was the coach of the the basketball team, and I think he was also, it was no, he was the coach for the golf and soccer team, and he would come right behind him, and I'm like, oh, look at them, they're dressed up in their little polos and their nice little khakis, ready to play golf, and their nice little caps. And then the soccer team would just come out of nowhere and be like, ah! I'm like, wait, the coach is on his team though, on his side. But then the coach would be like, yeah, golf is not kind of like not really a sport. I'm like, yikes. So I
Yeah.
was like, I don't know, man.
I don't
It's
think that's like a bad thing though. I don't like I think of I think it's just
more
semantics really. Um because there's an argument that people use for like saying certain things are sports is like the amount of skill it takes, but there's things that require so much skill um that we've never like do you consider chess a sport?
chess is like more of like a critical thinking hobby.
Yeah,
I'll
I
say
think of it as like a game,
as a game, yeah, it's sort of like a game. It's not really a
a game
sport.
of chess, the game of golf. I guess it's a sport of golf, but like I don't know, you're doing a lot of walking, but not
It's
like
just
competitive walking.
you're just like breathing and then hitting a ball at a certain
I mean,
distance.
it's very difficult. Don't get me
It
wrong,
is.
but it's not very physically straining. Although I will tell you, when my grandpa used to force me to go golfing, well, he didn't know he was forcing me, but my mom was forcing me. But but yeah, when I was little, I would be so tired by the end of it. But I think that's because I was just cranky and it was hot outside. Um, but
I kind of feel you. Just I think I'd rather be constantly active than passive and active at certain
yeah,
times.
yeah,
Yeah,
yeah.
yeah. So,
So,
in
oh,
conclusion, what do you say? Is it a sport?
I will say that I'll let him have it for now.
Okay,
And
a
then we might
little
come back to this on another podcast. I might change my mind. We'll see. I need more information. You
more
know?
info. I
You
get you.
know?
I
You
understand.
know?
Yeah, yeah. I know.
Okay. All right. Now it's time for that time. It's time for that special time. Time of times. What's it time for,
Time,
Steven?
time to be a high innovator.
Yes. That's
And
facts.
during
Um. Yeah. So you got two inventions. I only got one. But
it's
yeah,
okay.
so you do
It's okay.
one, I'll do mine, and then you do yours. Okay,
Um,
and then yeah, we'll see.
so I think this one is pretty useful. Um, for all the coffee lovers out there, per se. Um, so hear me out. Hear me out, please. This could be a thing. Installing a coffee maker in your refrigerator that will always
Okay.
have iced coffee ready for you to go.
Okay. I like where this is going.
So basically, you know how you put your little some fridges, you can sort of get water, the little sprinkler water system
Yes.
per se. Now you might have one. I don't know how you would design it, but now think of that in coffee. Put that little ice option. Brrr, get your
Dang.
ice. Then instead of water in the morning, you see coffee.
Wow.
Cold. Boom.
Wow.
Brrr.
That's really nice. Whoever thought brewing coffee in the refrigerator? It's super nice. I like that. Um,
It's a high thought.
okay, so like I've been
What
playing
about you?
tennis in my driveway recently because my mom used to play tennis, my brother used to play tennis, and I kind of just have been kind of getting into it recently, um, casually. But I've noticed that due to the terrain of my driveway, it's got a lot of cracks in it, and the lumpiness of our yard, how grass is.
Yeah.
Um, I I tend to like roll my ankle a lot. Like not fully, like I don't actually injure it, but like I do that like scary like lock. You
Like
know what I'm talking
like
about?
a
On your
little,
foot, like,
yeah,
and then I
sideways.
just let myself drop because I know like if I keep going, my ankle's done. So this is
Um,
to fix that. Okay, so hear me out. Like you gotta pay attention. Like because this is a very complicated thing to visualize from just my voice. Okay, so here's what's gonna happen. So you got your shoes right, and then like around your shoes like a it's like a perpendicular wheel
what?
that's wrapped around all your shoes, and it's like a pretty wide wheel, so that when you roll your ankle, it keeps rolling, and and it puts you on your side without that joint being locked. And people might make fun of you because you got this like big wheel perpendicular to your shoe wrapped all around your shoe, and that might look a little funny to some people, but I think like the pain of getting a rolled ankle, you know, just sort of trumps all that.
I kind of see that being a positive thing, you know?
Yeah, no, I've already got like three investors on board. I'm Yeah, I'm patent
You got
pending.
you got more Cuban there.
Yeah. All right.
Um,
What's your other one? Let me hear it.
my other one. So this is for all those party goers and 420 goers, specifically indica. Um, making so hear me out. Any designer out there, 420 designer,
Uh huh.
making a robot that wakes you up before you fall asleep, drunk or high, in order to have a nice, clean, perky smile.
What the fuck? Oh my god.
No, no, hear me out. So if you ever gone out, because you don't drink, Anthony,
Yeah.
I had friends and other people who sort of get high or drink, and
Or both.
so both or crossfaded, um, whatever in those three scenarios they do, they're usually close to passing out. So once they lay out, pass out, but they have that stinky, stinky breath, and I'm like, bro, not okay. And then you wake up with a groggy, disgusting, dry mouth, ugh, grimy. And so, in order to solve that, you get a little robot that just smacks you up. That way, you don't fall asleep.
Wait, 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 wait. Hold on a second. Not too fast. What are you talking about here? So you're saying that a robot wakes you
That,
up and this is gonna stop you from getting bad breath?
in that sense, yes, yes. Trust me.
Okay.
So that way, and the robot
Okay.
as it slaps you up, it's gonna say wake. It's gonna be like, "Go brush your fucking teeth." It's like your mom when you were younger. Go brush your teeth. You don't want cavities. You know what I mean?
Okay. This is a lot to take in. That's a lot to code. Um,
But
but
I know.
yeah. No, I'm with it. Beat boot, you know.
Bebop.
I'm
It's
I'm
all
with
about
the
that.
robot movement.
It's all about that clean,
AI
perky
taking
smile.
over. Yeah, you gotta have those pearly whites showing.
You know.
Are you gonna get what are those called? I was about to say vernaculars. Are you gonna get what was it?
Veneers.
Veneers?
Oh, for whitening.
No, it's like they shave off your teeth and then they put fake teeth on
When I'm 80.
when you're 80.
Yeah.
May as well
Lose my
just,
teeth.
yeah. Okay, nice. Okay,
Yeah.
awesome.
Yeah. You know.
Yeah. So, yeah.
We
Do
get
you
to
want to play FIFA?
Yeah, let's go play FIFA.
All right. Sounds good. Yeah, sorry to leave you guys hanging. We don't mean to like ditch you guys, but I gotta go whip this boy's ass real quick
What you
in some
mean?
FIFA.
It's
You
gonna
about
be
to get these sticks. No, not
yeah.
like that, but like the joint sticks.
He's
Okay,
about to
we're
lose.
leaving.
Yeah. Goodbye.
Yeah, okay, bye.